Yeah, and hi guys, and welcome to another edition of RGhandhelds. Today we're gonna take a look at a pretty cool device. We're in the micro game section today. This particular device is called a Thumby. It's made by a company called Tiny Circuits, who have very kindly sent me this beta version pre-production unit. I must state it is beta. They clearly told me there's going to be still quite a few more changes on the final product, but we'll get to unbox this just in a minute. I just wanted to go through a few specs and a little rundown. So like I say, this is a beta version. Final product will be released later next year. The launch of the Kickstarter was currently on Tuesday, September the 28th, around about 12 p.m. noon. That's when the actual Kickstarter opened. It's actually finished now, the Kickstarter part. I know they will be releasing the actual retail units next year, early next year sometime. Quick lowdown on the specs. So the Thumby is based on a Raspberry Pi RP2040 microcontroller, and it has Monochrome 72 by 40 OLED display. The internal is a Li-Poly battery. It has a micro USB connector. That's for recharging and reprogramming. It's got a little internal speaker and a power switch and gameplay buttons. So that's just a quick lowdown on the specs. And basically it's a programming, you can actually program the device. So Thumby is an open source games are created using MicroPython. They do offer a free web-based IDE that directly connects with a Thumby over micro USB, which allows creation of games quite easily. They do have an early version of IDEs. It's currently still being worked on with some game development tutorials. I will be linking to that link in the YouTube channel shortly, which you can check on the description. I think that's about it for the text and specs. Any links, I will link them in the video. So let's go ahead and do a quick unbox. So I've been sent, this is your standard micro USB, as you can see there, USB cable. The device itself comes in, I believe what it is a Game Boy cartridge case, which is pretty cool. Nice little touch. There you go, Tiny Circuits. This I believe is just like a card with their QR code and the actual address you can see there. If you go to this address, you can check the device out, everything about it, and that's their own custom card. So let's go ahead and open this case. I believe that opened quite easy enough. So you can see, guys, it's small. Just in comparison, let's just pull this out here. There you go. Let's put this case aside. Wow, that is actually small. Very small. Now, I've got a few handhelds here just for size comparison. You all know this ESP32 Game Mini, it's called, which is quite small. That's next to that. You have the Game Gear Micros, and that's quite small. And then you have the, here we go, front key. That's open and that's closed. Let's leave it closed. And that's next to that as well. These three currently my smallest handhelds, so I just wanted to show you a size comparison, just so you get an estimation of what kind of size the actual Thumby is. And boy, is it small. Very small. But let's go ahead and check it out. Quality wise, I have to admit, quality is bang on for beta. It's quite light, extremely light. I'm really surprised how they got this sort of tech into this tiny little thing, to be honest. So it comes with a nice lanyard, you can see here. You can stick it on your keyring. You got your power switch right there. Very small, tiny power switch. I believe these buttons are not actually working, the start and select. They're just there. And you got your A, your B, and your D-pad right here. I have to admit, I did have a pocket sprite and I found that quite small. But this is not too bad. I can actually press the buttons on this. Let's go ahead and boot this up. Instant load. There you go. Let's bring it in closer. Let's try and get a little zoom on this. There you go. Right, so we have the start screen. If you press down, audio on. I believe this comes with 5 games, I've been told. So let's check them quickly. Games. First one on top is Annelid. You got next one down, Saur Run, Space Deb, Thumgeon, and TinyBlocks. I believe, let's try TinyBlocks out, which I believe is like a Tetris clone. There you go. Pretty cool. It's amazing that it's actually quite playable. You know, even being so small, when you first look at the device, you think, no way I'm gonna actually able to play that, but you know what? It is extremely playable. I can very easily press the keys without no issue. So I'm not really sure how to get back to the main menu. So what I do is just power off and power back on. And we can just go ahead and check out one of the other games. Let's try this one. So I presume this is like something like Snake or something, where you gotta collect the and then you'll get longer and longer as you go along and collect. Oh, missed. Oh, there you go. Okay, that was another game. Let's power off. I'm not sure, like I said, if there's a shortcut to get back to the main menu. Like I say, I'm just powering off and back on. Let's try this one. Not too sure what you got to do there, but looks like a Flappy Bird clone. You got to jump over these. You got to get your timing bang on here. There you go. I get it now. That's pretty cool. Like I say, guys, it's pretty playable. You know, for a tiny little device, it is very playable. Loving the quality. It feels plastic feels very premium. And you know what, the D-pad is actually pretty good. The buttons are nice as well, nice and clicky. Space Deb, quick blast on that. So you're basically a spaceship, just going around looking for debris, I think, and basically shooting them. Sorry if I'm moving around here, guys. It's because of the intense zoom we have on the screen. I'm on 3 times on my iPhone. Let's try and keep it still as possible. So this is pretty cool, but I need to find something to shoot. There you go, you can shoot. That's pretty cool. And let's try the last game. I believe it was, we've done that one. Saur Run. Done that one. 2, 3. This one, I believe. Oh my god. I'm not too sure what you got to do here. Like I say, I've not really played these. You died, killed by dungeon, spirit floor 1. So it looks like you're in a dungeon or something. You gotta try and get out. Let's say I'll have a little more play with this game. But you know, I'm quite impressed. For such a small device, it's actually playable. And you know what, really hope someone comes out with a Pac-Man clone, because I think that would be cool. Even a Pong game, the classic Pong, that would be pretty cool. I'm going to put it down here again next to the other devices that I mentioned earlier, just to show you the comparison in size. But this officially now is my tiniest and smallest micro handheld, and I can truly call it a micro handheld because that's exactly what it is. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. So, I mean, guys, that's enough for the unboxing. Once I get some more games, I know Slam, our good old friend from Tech Toy Tinker, Steve, he's currently doing some dev work for this device. I will also link that in the video. I'm sure he'll have some cool stuff to release, and he'll send me that stuff to actually test it on here. I then will do some more videos, an update, and show you what he has got. But there you have it, guys. Thumby, very cool micro handheld. Started on Kickstarter, which is now ended, but I believe they have a IGG page, Indiegogo, which is currently still running. So if you did miss out on the Kickstarter, I will certainly link that page for you, so you can go ahead and order one for yourselves. So there you have it, guys. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll have more soon. Thanks, guys.